Today is Tuesday, April 14th, 2020. If you watched yesterday's video, you saw that we were talking about equal and not equal parts, okay? If you didn't watch yesterday's video yet, please go back and do that. We're gonna do a quick review of that now, but then we're gonna talk about what we do with those equal and those equal parts and what they're called when we talk about them. So let's review real quick about equal and not equal parts. If you remember yesterday, I had my cookie. So today, let's say I have a flower-shaped cookie. Okay, you can see that there, right there. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this into 2 parts. Okay, we'll say this is your part and this is Mrs. Wright's part. Let's look at them together. Are these 2 parts equal or not equal? Can't see, that's what it looks like. If you said that these 2 parts are not equal, you are correct. This part is much smaller than this part. They are not equal. If I were to cut it into 4 parts, say this was a cookie, okay? I have this part, I have this part, and this part. So I have 4 parts here. Whoever gets this guy right here is not gonna be happy with their piece of the cookie because these 4 parts are not equal, okay? Let's do parts that are equal now. So now we'll do a circle cookie again. Actually, we'll do a flower cookie again just to keep things the same. So I have my flower cookie here. First, I'm going to cut them into I'm going to cut it into 2 parts. These 2 parts are equal parts. They are the same size. Both sides are the same size. If I were to cut them into 4 parts, if you look closely, all 4 parts are the same size. I'll try to do it this way too in case you can see it a little bit better. These 4 parts are the same size, okay? Let's talk about what those parts are called now. So I'm gonna make my circle again. And we'll say this is a donut this time. So without the hole in the middle, it will be a full donut. And I'm gonna cut it into 2 equal parts. When I have 2 equal parts, each part is called a half, okay? So this is a half of my whole, and this is a half of my whole. I just cut my donut into halves. Halves are 2 parts. 1 half, 1 half. If I were to put them back together, it would be 1 whole. If I cut them again into equal parts, I now have 4 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. My donut is now cut into fourths, okay? 4 parts, of a whole are called fourths. So this is 1/4, this is 1/4, this is 1/4, and this is 1/4, or you might hear it as a fourth. It's 4 parts, and each part is 1 part of the whole, okay? Cut into 4 parts, 4 equal parts. Remember, if those parts are not equal, then they're not fourths. So for example, if I have a cookie here and I cut it this way, 1, 2, 3. I have 4 parts, 1, 2, 3, 4. But that cookie is not cut into fourths. It's not cut into fourths because these parts are not equal. I would have to cut it this way so that each of these parts is an equal part. Now my cookie is cut into fourths. We'll talk about that a little bit more on Thursday, and you guys are going to practice today on Splash Learn. I've heard great feedback about Splash Learn. It sounds like you guys are really enjoying it. So I hope you have fun doing that today. Also, it is Fact Tuesday. Please make sure you're continuing to practice those facts. I'll see you Thursday. Have a great day. Bye.